The next project is a starting a starting handle for it's one of them Emerson-Brantinghams. So they say to make it easy with these Websters, you need one of these starting cranks. And the way that works is you cock that magneto. Now it's ready to go right now. You know what I mean? So when you turn this flywheel, oh, that's cool. You see that push rod coming up and down? Okay, when you turn that flywheel backwards, and you have some gas in your cylinder right there, and you come back on compression, and then you do that right there. Okay, when that magneto fired, when it tripped past that magnet pole piece and the end of that winding thing part there, then that's the way that works. And supposedly, I guess every Webster made come out, I think, well, the ones that had the long shaft here, I think every one of them came from the factory with one of these things right here. That's the original one right there from back in the day. So I needed to make a couple. I needed to make another one. If you're going to be working on a Webster Magneto, then you need this book, Doc Schuster. It's available. But you come over here on this page right here, and there's a blueprint for this cranking handle. On that page right there. And if you put that original one right down on that blueprint right there and draw around it, it's exactly perfect. So if you didn't have one, you could make a pattern, and then the piece of metal that's the right thickness as compared to the original one, same size. So, and having the original one, then I just put that on that piece of, I put some of that blue stuff on there, and then I put this right here down there like that right there, and I took that scribe and I went all the way around that thing, and this is what it is. And then I went over and cut it out with the bandsaw, and then I took the file over yonder and I filed it kind of slick looking. Okay, and then I'll show it to you. I should turn it in for grade even. I cut this starting. It's a starting lever. Like right here. So now I have two of them. Turn that in for grade. And then to complete, so I would have another one. This one goes on that magneto up there, and this one will go on that magneto over there, and just one for the workbench, I would say. I made this one. I'll turn that in for grade also. A starting lever for a Webster Magneto. It's made out of brass. Flat metal, flat stock. I have them here in Middle Tennessee. That's what we've been doing. Turn them in for grade. And then also, this right here was a special order. This is for a 3 horsepower size. The ones that came in that kit are for a 1.5 horsepower. They're not as long as this. This is 12 inches. So this is these are bespoke pretty much for them 2 engines right there. So welded them up. Might as well turn them in for grade. This being the rear bolster. When you get that kit all welded up and a little metal finishing, that's what I ended up with. I'm just saying. So, and I have also choosed that I'm going to go ahead and put a little you know, I might do a little metal work on them now that I've got them cleaned up. But I'm going to clear coat these 2 engine carts. I'm going to turn them for grade. That's where I'm up to now. And I'll show you the difference in them. Write it down in that blank page in your book right there, and you'll have the instructions in hand. But this, from that end of that square over here, this way right here, is that's 16 inches across there. This is the size that I use on my 1.5 horsepower McCormick Deering or International Type M engines, because if you put a runner on this side here and a runner on this side right here, you can mount the engine direct onto that on the rail itself, not the cross pieces. Just makes a compact unit. And that measurement being across from here to here to here is 9 inches. And on this one over here, it's a special order for a 3 horsepower. And I have yet to make these handle bracket tabs to weld on to here. I'll get that done tomorrow. And on this one, they come pre-drilled in that kit, that welding kit, for a 3/8 handle, round bar stock. And on this 3 horsepower, I'm going to upgrade to a 1/2 inch. I have it over there in stock, I think. But I'll make the brackets appropriately with a hole in them there to fit on there, and spaced to on a 3 horsepower. And it also works on this one here. When you put the car together and you're fitting the handle on it, if you come up straight for a ways and then bend it in, you know, like they come like this right here, just be on the end. If you put them in the vise about, 5-6 inches up, and put an inward bend, then it gives you a little more clearance on your cart handles. But it's 4 inches across this way right here. This material's 1/4 inch thick. That's 11 gauge on that tubing. which is like a eighth of an inch, somewhere in that vicinity. It's give or take. But I'm going to do some more metal finishing on these, and then I'm going, instead of painting these are 4 carts here, and instead of painting these, once I get all the metal work done, I'm going to put a clear coat on them. And I would think probably an original engine cart from the factory was a haphazard paint job at best, not barring bare metal, just saying. I'm from here in Middle Tennessee. It's the geographical center of something, they say. A shop dog Sam. Hey, y'all, subscribe if you want to. A thumbs up or something. They say it helps my channel out. Appreciate it now. Thanks in all manner of ways. Enjoy the show.